My name is Matt. I was diagnosed with polycythemia vera in 2005. As a new patient, having been diagnosed with cancer, it's a scary experience. Not only are you told that you have cancer, but you also have one of the most rare cancers that exists. So where do you go to get good information about that, and how do you find out about it, and what does this mean to my life and what's going to happen? I learned about the NCCN Guidelines for patients several years ago. The guidelines themselves were put together by MPN experts and institutions involved with the treatment and diagnosis of individuals with the disease. The NCCN Guidelines provides a good picture of what will happen once you've been diagnosed and some of the issues that you'll experience as you move forward with your disease management. Here's what PV's about, or what MF's about, or ET, and this is the kind of stuff I'm going to experience. And not only that, but here are some of the possibilities for disease management down the line. Here are some of the tests I'm going to experience and what that means and how they're going to impact me. The NCCN guidelines are put together to provide for patients and for their doctors information about what an MPN is, how it's going to affect you, and what types of disease management plans are available. It really is like giving you an encyclopedia for MPNs, but in a manner that's very user-friendly, and I think that makes it a very powerful tool. The NCCN Guidelines empowers patients to have the information to be an advocate in a way that's helpful to dealing with their disease. And the guidelines really make a difference, especially when you're dealing in an environment where you can't get to a specialty doctor who's been dealing with this disease, or you're in a situation where the disease has progressed and you're trying to make some decisions about what the next steps are going to be for your disease management. Having the guidelines make a huge impact. I'm now so many years into my diagnosis at this point. The NCCN guidelines are still useful to me because with a chronic disease like this, there are always things that you need to be aware of, and I wish that they had existed back in 2005. I'm so glad that there's an effort underway to get the word out about the NCCN guidelines for patients, and I'm personally grateful to be able to be part of this effort.